taste of you. And the bitter taste of you. Now I'm drunk on Chardonnay that I bought for our picnic day, and we never got the rain, so I'm riding, but I'm thinking you could have told me sooner. I was sure that it was me you used to want to hold me close. You used to want all of it. It was the reason for your tears. It was the reason for your fears. In my mind, I'm kissing you. Oh, and my dog, she misses you. Can we?
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。はい。あとこちらのお水コーヒーいっぱい無料で飲めますので、ぜひ楽しんでください。はい、ありがとうございます。あとはこちらのクーポンコードを利用して、昔にプリクラの方ありますので、こちらも無料で取れますので、ぜひそうだね。
이걸 아무도 몰랐다.
なんかきっと痩せればいいんだろうけど。
설탕님 맛있는 거.
Watch your parents came in the quartersack. Leaned back in a leather clad seat. Like a spirits in your party bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride. A manic pixie dream girl right beside me. And she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing running about the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you ever leave my head. What could I have done, could I have said? I'll never know, I'll never know. I'll never know, I'll never know. We were nothing alike and I kinda like that. Came from different sides of the crosstown tracks. Guess it's true sometimes opposites attract, but it never lasts. So maybe it was the right thing running about the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets, but I doubt you ever leave my head. What could I have done, could I have said? I'll never know, I'll never know. Feel like Malibu Beach. Sure your parents had money, but you like to drink cheap. Should've known the first moment you're out of my league, but you said you liked me. Oh, I bet it was a right thing running about the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know. I don't like messing with regrets. I doubt you
柔らかい、美味しいね。絶対お菓子だもん。でも多分ハッシュタグ。
Something changing inside. All the walls that let me fall into your arms.
テイクアウトも来たぜ。あの子たちトイレ待ちかな。最初やばかったけどね。もうなんかすごいシミがひどくって最初のあんなライこういう風に食べないよ。待って待ってまだですかまだですか나 조리해드릴게요. 전체 넣고 야채 넣어. 하이 뼈 하이 중요한 거.素晴らしい。あ、ちょっとします。エビ美味しい。うまい。魚介美味しい。魚介美味しい。辛っ。美味しそう。ちょっと硬いか。Apa 어딨어?
れない。何言われてるの。Ja, det blir bra.
ini berapa?
したけど、1個はサービスで。あんまり頼むの。
ありがとう。ご飯サービスしてくれちゃった。盛り付けありました。いただきます。あ、美味しい。半熟基準ってこんなに冷たいんだね。美味しい。
素晴らしい。
これはてっちゃんも食べてほしいわ。優しいね。ありがとう。 また U ターンしようとした。U ターンのすごいね、U ターンレーンがあるんだ。